Hi friends! If you love Dutch truffle cake and enjoy baking, but don't have fancy equipments like piping bags, icing spatulas, then you're gonna love this recipe. Presenting to you homemade delicious Dutch truffle cake which is double layered. And we will make the layers without cutting the cake. So let's get started. We'll first take half a cup of full cream milk. To this I'm adding freshly squeezed lemon juice. Mix it. We'll set it aside and work on our dry mixture. I've taken a cup of all-purpose flour. From this I'm removing 2 tablespoons of flour. See, this is how we measure a tablespoon. These 2 tablespoons of flour we'll keep aside and use for dusting the tins later. I've taken a cup of powdered sugar, which can be prepared by grinding sugar in a grinder. In a mixing bowl, we'll add the all-purpose flour, the powdered sugar, 3½ tablespoons of cocoa powder, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, just a pinch of salt. Give it a nice whisk. Our dry mixture is ready. Next we'll prepare the wet mixture. So beat 1 egg properly. Make sure the egg is at room temperature. To this we'll add 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, a teaspoon of vanilla essence and also the milk lemon mixture. See, the milk has curdled. In goes the milk. We'll give it a nice whisk for 2 to 3 minutes. We want all the ingredients, especially the oil, to mix well. If you don't have an electronic whisk, just like me, get ready to exercise some muscles. We'll now add the wet mixture to the dry mixture in batches to avoid lumps and gently whisk. Make sure to scrape the bottom and the sides of the vessel. Finally, in half a cup of boiling water, I added a teaspoon of instant coffee powder. Coffee enhances the taste of chocolate. We'll add this to the batter little by little. The batter is too liquidy, right? Don't worry, this is how it's supposed to be. The final consistency is like this. It'll prepare a really moist chocolate cake. I'll be transferring the batter into 2 baking tins. This is 8-inch baking tin. I'm greasing it with salted butter. You can use a brush or your fingers. Dust it with all-purpose flour or cocoa powder. Don't use your fingers here. Dust off the excess flour. I'll now transfer more than half of the batter to the baking tin. If you don't have baking tins, you can use oven-safe glass bowls. The remaining batter I'm transferring to a 7-inch baking tin. We'll bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. After baking and resting the cake for 10 minutes, we'll check with a toothpick. The toothpick is clean, which means our cake has baked well. We'll now get it out of the mold and transfer the cake to a plate carefully. This 8-inch cake will form the base of our Dutch truffle. And here we have the 7-inch cake out of the baking tin, which will form the top layer. So soft and spongy. Let's move on to the ganache preparation. To 3 cups of dark chocolate, I'm adding 1½ cup of fresh cream. The cream has been heated in the microwave for 40 to 50 seconds. Make sure it doesn't boil. I am using Boneville dark chocolate and Amul fresh cream. Any brand of dark chocolate and cream can be used here. If the ganache is still lumpy, you can heat it in the microwave for about 1 minute. But when you're heating the cream or the ganache, always stir and check every 15 seconds so that it doesn't burn. The ganache is ready. We'll refrigerate it for half an hour. This is the final consistency after refrigeration. Let's start assembling the cake, my favorite part. On the base layer, make some holes with a fork. Soak it with sugar syrup and apply a thick layer of ganache. Cover the sides also. Place the top layer and apply a generous amount of ganache. Make the top smooth. Bring any excess ganache from the sides inwards like this. Just some final finishing touches. We let the cake settle in the fridge so that it is ready for the second layer of ganache. Here goes the second layer. If the ganache is too thick, you can heat it in the microwave before applying. Be careful you don't burn it. We let it settle in the fridge while we prepare our third and final layer of ganache. Add some cream to the ganache to make it of pouring consistency. This is the consistency we are looking for. Pour it on the cake without touching it too much. Gently tap and let it settle. I am decorating it with some grated dark chocolate on the sides and sliced dry fruits on the top. Delicious homemade Dutch truffle cake is ready. Do leave your feedback in the comment section. If you like the recipe, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.